So welcome to another edition of Red Ants Review.
Welcome.
So we're going to take a look at this character, Charlemagne the Good, and his co-host, Andrew Schultz. So let's cue.
I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit.
Just bear with me a second.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
So let's get into it. They're having, you may as well call it a straight bitch fest about Kanye West, or should I say, Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. So let me go straight to the points of interest. $5.29. We'll play it there.
You know what I'm saying? Like a diverse group of people like Yeezys. Like, you could walk in the room and the Asian kid might have Yeezys on.
Yeah.
The Jewish kid might have Yeezys on. The kid from Scotland might have Yeezys on. The black kid might have Yeezys on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I hear
and
that.
they vary. Like when I picked my daughter up from high school, all of the kids are wearing some
And
form
they're
of
comfy.
Yeezy.
They're comfy.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's hard
Fair use, fair use.
to hate Jews in shoes that are comfy.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's the point.
You know, what do you mean? What do you mean?
They're comfortable.
Yeah, they are comfy. Yeezys are comfortable. I'll have to agree.
What you just said.
Right.
And then everybody like, nah, buy some Crocs. And I'm like,
Nah, Crocs go.
Crocs are dead.
they probably do, but they don't look like Russell was making Crocs fly. I'm not gonna fly.
Yo, Crocs are fire.
Russell be wearing Crocs and they be looking alright, but I just can't see myself in no Crocs.
You know what? I don't get how hospital wear. Yes, I said it. People that are in the care system, the hospitals, they were wearing this a long time ago. Don't know how it became so fashionable, but there we go. We live in this clown world.
I want to be a man like the nice lady.
These are still like for like the hip hop dad. The old head that's 40-something and you a father, you know what I'm saying? But you still got the Yeezys on, they comfortable.
Yeah.
But you can pull up to your kid's school, the kid's like, oh, you got the Yeezys on, you know?
Yeah. I like the slides. Do you have an obligation to the people that buy your shit to not become like a racist and anti-Semite? Yes. Let me skip ahead. 638. Business. Yeah. What did Michael Jordan say back in the day? He said conservatives are better at everything. Oh, he didn't say that. Right, well, he said conservatives buy shoes too, or Republicans buy shoes too. He said, I'm not a liberal cuck. That's what he said. Didn't he say that? Didn't he say, what do I look like, a liberal cuckold? He did, for real? Yeah. Totally. Who am I? I definitely know he said the thing about the sneakers. I don't know about the liberal cuck shit. No, he didn't say that. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, it's crazy, right? We gotta add wild protes to MJ. That'd be really fun. Wild protes. Put the memes up. By the way, these kids will believe them. They will. In a heartbeat. My God. Oh, go on, you were saying? No, I was just saying, like, it was interesting, right? Because, you know, first of all, I'm already on record saying Kanye West is a Nazi. Woo! Wow. That is crazy. How are you saying about
That about another black person.
Idiot.
You get another one of these.
Idiot.
You know what I'm saying? My name for him is KK Kanye. If you attack black,
Listen, I don't care what. That's madness. KKK Kanye. What the hell? He's Charlemagne, or however else you pronounce your name. You feeling alright, mate? Because you're not making no sense.
people and Jewish people in the same week. You're not.
Whoa.
That was just.
Whoa.
Come on, let's be real. The Nazis, tried to erase people. They were erasing people, and they were trying to create some super race. Kanye's not trying to do none of that. So behave yourself, Charlemagne.
Isn't that the pure definition of Nazism?
Dude, Chris's laptop flew off of his pecker, dude. The second.
Yeah, because he was in shock that a black person is saying that about another black person. I'd be in shock too. You know what, Charlemagne? There's a clock on you. Your time's running out. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're going to say the wrong thing and your career's going to end. And these people who's pulling your strings don't care.
You said that.
Isn't that the pure definition of Nazism?
What, if you hate Jews
black people and
people?
Jewish people in the same week?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
He's echoing a lot of Nazi sentiments for sure.
Yes.
I just don't. My only thing with Kanye is I don't think he's ever.
You know what? Let me pull that up. I want to know what the definition of Nazism, if that's even a word. It doesn't even sound like a word. Bear with me one sec. I want to find this meaning. Oh, so I found the definition of Nazism, and it ain't what this geezer's saying, Charlemagne. Nazism, the political principles of National Socialist German Workers' Party, the rise of Nazism in pre-war Germany. So, what are you talking about? Words have meaning, so you should, when you're going on a show, know what you're talking about. Because words have meaning.
Most of these birds have still not learned that mammals are dangerous.
Let's continue on.
Had an original thought in his life.
He's not a free thinker at all. I think he's he's just like a megaphone. And he just puts the megaphone up to whoever's around him and then just repeats it. He is, in his essence, a producer. Kanye doesn't make all the sound, Mr. Producer. He hears sounds that were already
On hit records and then applies them to a record that he makes a hit.
Yeah.
But he's not
He ain't the only one that does that. Loads of artists do that. Loads of people do that.
creating all these from scratch.
Now, I'm not going to go that far with the music. I agree.
What I'm saying is, in his life, he's very used to grabbing things from other people that he thinks sounds good, and grabbing styles from other people and then putting them out. Like, so
he's notorious for having ghostwriters. We know this, and he's not.
He admits it in the Drink Champs.
He doesn't shy away from it.
But that's what he is in his essence as a producer. He goes out there, he sees what works, and then he puts it into something. And then I think his greatest genius is convincing people he's a genius when I don't think he's one at all. So
musically, I'll give it to him. And we just talked about how comfortable the shoes were. So I mean, it's something to designing.
This is what women do. They call it cognitive dissonance, when you have two opposing opinions. So in one hand, Charlemagne's saying he hates the guy, and in the next breath, oh, I love your Yeezys and I love your music. No, Charlemagne. If you're gonna go all the way under, you gotta hate him all the way under. Can't just take piece here and a piece there. We like that bit when you like that bit, but oh, we don't like this bit. Shame on you, Charlemagne.
Is he making the foam?
I don't know. He put it like this. He was smart enough to pick the technology.
No, I think he has taste.
Yeah.
Right.
Except, with his belief systems. But in terms of aesthetic, 100% you can't deny that he has taste with music, he has taste with clothing, right? So, that he's a terrible human. And you know what bothers me the most about the stuff that he does? Two things can be true. Because there's a lot of people out here who deal with mental illness that don't act like that. And by the way, is that going to be every bigot's excuse now? No. Is that going to be white supremacist? I've heard this argument. And what I will say is this, is that when you're mentally ill, you're more willing to go down a rabbit hole without
rejecting anything. And it's like, I come from a family that has a lot of mental illness. Like my mom was manic depressive. I remember
I say it all the time, but whenever I say it, people say I'm a hater. He seeks white validation.
Yes, Charlemagne, you're a hater. This is what haters do. They shout from the rooftops and hate.
He shits on black people in his never-ending search for white validation.
Yeah.
Then when black people get mad at him, he becomes super pro-black.
Yeah.
And he just repeats the process over and over and over again. He's going to shit on you again. By the way, he shitted on you in Drink Champs interview, and he says things like, what do black people own? Just the word nigga in braids? It's like, yo, you shitting on our achievements. You're shitting on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there as a black owner saying that black people don't own.
Charlemagne, you said moments ago, two things can be this. They can be the truth at the same time. So if black people only have braids and what was the other thing you said? Yeah, anyway.
Own anything.
But it is, I don't know. I don't know for a fact. My assumption that his frustration, all of this seems like it's manifesting from a lack of control.
Man,
right?
This is coming from he don't have Kim no more.
Well, I actually don't think.
He's projecting.
Well, but that's a control issue too.
This is all. He's going through pain. He's hurt. He's projecting that pain and that hurt. That's all this is about.
You might be right, but my assumption is that.
Come on, Andy. Let's hear your assumption.
That Kanye sees himself as this great creator, right? And he battles between two things. One, wanting money. And in order for him to get money, he has to sell his freedom, right?
Does he?
He can't do what he wants at Adidas. That's his frustration.
What is he not doing?
Should be able to.
That's a bit of a strong word, Andy. Sell his freedom. You mean he has to part with his creative ideas? He's not selling his freedom. There's a massive difference. He basically has to say, okay, I'm getting this money off these people, but they're going to want something for this money, which is fine. And then, obviously, there's a negotiation. This is what I want in place, and they obviously discuss what they want in place. So it's a to and fro. He's not selling his freedom, idiot.
Idiot.
To pick all these people. I should be able to pick who we give a shoe to. I should be able to do this, but he can't. Right? He can't even tell them not to make shoes that look like.
Let's skip ahead to 1914.
Lawyers is something I've never heard in my life.
Me neither.
That's completely insane.
Yeah,
like that
was insulting because y'all
wanted to create a superior race.
Yeah,
that's how I was introduced to it.
Right.
So everything else came later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think even putting it all on Hitler gets dangerous because there's a long history of killing Jews, frankly, in Europe, going way back before Hitler. And again, and I think this is what Kanye was trying to say with the
don't even be Kanye's translator.
Yeah,
I would not let you be the.
Why are you stopping the guy from having his opinion? The hatred is so thick for you, Charlemagne. You won't let no one have an opinion or voice their view on what Kanye, or should I say Ye, was saying. That's how much hate you've got for this guy. You need to find...
Ye whisperer. You will not translate for Kanye.
Well, outside of Kanye, there's a theory that's floated around.
Let's jump ahead. $51.47. Boom.
Thanksgiving. I'm like, all right, fuck it. He calls me. He's basically trying to get me on board to shit on somebody he knows is my friend, Pete Davidson. Like, you got it. You're not calling me just to call me. You know Pete is my friend, right? Nori's like, that's Charlemagne's guy. So you're calling me. He's like, we got to save the new Marilyn Monroe. You know what happened to Marilyn Monroe, right? Marilyn Monroe
died in drug addiction, so we gotta save the new Marilyn Monroe. Talking about Kim. I'm like, yo, you know Pete is my friend, right? So he's going on, and then finally he goes, my wife is out here fucking a white boy with a tennis penis, and you won't help me.
Charlemagne, why have you become that? You jumping around. What the hell is that, man? This guy's spinning around, animated, because of this conversation with his head. Should I say, which he had with Ye. Oh my days. This guy's hilarious. You know something?
Why are you going on like that? Through this whole interview or exchange, this is hilarious. This is the most hilarious part ever. This is, if you want to go straight to the skip, 52 minutes and 23 seconds in. Hilarious. That's the most hilarious part of this podcast. So, Charlemagne, clap, clap, clap to you. I'm going to give you...
flawless victory.
Give you one of them as well.
If she can't handle the tennis dick, I know I can't. What does that mean? What does that even mean? You know what I mean?
All I'm trying to say is, like, his fucking, every time he's like in like a preachy song, he sounds just like he sounded in the interview. It's like, you don't even know these things. You have no control of what you're just trying to be the woke guy or trying to be whatever guy. He's authentic when he's talking about his struggles with women, bro. That's when that shit feels pure and real. I'm like, oh, this guy's rapping now. Everything else is like, oh, what do we have to do for our people? It's like, shut up. You don't care. You care about you, bro.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, Andy. I mean, you're not black, so you can't really speak for that situation there. So shut the hell up, Andy, when you're saying stuff like that. And that's the truth.
You always got the truth from Tommy. It was one of his major weaknesses.
Oh, shit. This nigga tripping.
Yep.
Because you actually reality. I love the fact that I've had to have
Suicide
FCC rules and regulations, just like a Rush Limbaugh had or a Howard Stern had, because it teaches you how to play. You know what you can and you can't get away with. At least I know the rules. So if I overstep them, I know the risk.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know what comes with that. Howard knew.
Bro, you can know the rules till you're blue in the face. It's not about knowing the rules. It's about getting too comfortable. And when you get too comfortable, that's when your mouth runs away with you. That's what it comes down to. It's not about knowing the rules. The rules are changing all the time. Charlemagne.
What came with that when he stepped over a certain line. Rush Limbaugh, God bless the dead, he knew what came with that if he stepped over a certain line. These people on YouTube and shit, they don't. And by the time they find out, it's too fucking late. Now they're millions of dollars in the hole.
That's a good
or
point.
when you meet people out and about, you meet people out and about, you be like,
Anyway, that's the end of that. I don't want to hear no more of that. I'm ESI, and I am, what can I say? Dreadful podcast. Hour and a push to just talk about one person in a negative way. Wow. Just for views. Anyway, peace. ESI mode is in effect.